dope part is like a lot of times when people do features, it sounds like that artist like doing a song that sounds like what the other person does, but these people came to a Tory Lanez party and got on your level, man, and everything, you know, it came out good.
Nah, thank you, man.
It's the first Rich the Kid song I liked in quite some time. You know, the A Boogie with the hoodie record is crazy.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Like, honestly, like, my whole thing was just banger after banger after banger, and like, I've been in a vibe where I have so many of them type of records right now where it's like, I'm gonna just put them out. Like, I don't have, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get yours now, because if you an artist out there and you want to feature with Tory, get it now, because I promise y'all, like, where I'm about to be moving with these joints is too crazy.
Yeah,
like, you feel me?
This. But, you know, like, cause even, like, you know, when you look at the output of the last previous projects, man, like, you know, so quick, so, you know, so fast, so steady. I'm like, yo, is this dude gonna short circuit? When is his nose gonna start bleeding? Nobody can, like, no one can, like, spend that much time thinking and not go insane.
I mean, I don't know, man. Just for me, bro, like, everything is just about work ethic, man. Everything is just about working hard, you know. Same thing goes for Lil Tory. Everything with us is just about working from this point. We don't care about nothing else and all of the extras. Like, it's just about working. That's it.
Word. Now, it's just so we could lowercase stunt one time for the people. Like, when that plane almost fell out the sky, man, you was flying private, wasn't you?
I definitely was.
Yeah.
I definitely was. But I'm not flying those kind of jets no more.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Like,
nah.
If I die in a plane crash, I want to die with others.
Yeah, it's like, it was, don't get me wrong, like, I don't want to die, period. But if I am going to die in a plane crash, like, you know, it would be a little bit more comforting to know that there's a lot of people that are going through the same situation, opposed to just me and, like, my closest 5 friends or whatever it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man.
Yeah. I also don't buckle my seatbelt on planes, because if the plane did crash, I want them to work for it. You know, just to figure out, like, who was sitting where.
Nah, that is so messed up, bro.
Yo, if the plane
that is so messed up. I was dead ass like, what? Nah, I always strap my seatbelt on in the plane. It's like the first thing I do. Like, I strap my seatbelt on and I go to sleep, because you know, there's one situation, I think there was like turbulence only killed like 1 person or something, like, or maybe like 2 or 3 people, or I don't know. I could be wrong here.
You don't want to be the guy.
I don't want to be the guy that's telling you the actual numbers, but turbulence has killed only a certain amount of people, and like the situations that I heard was from the turbulence killed a dude because he didn't have his seatbelt on, and he actually cracked his head on the ceiling. That's the only time I've heard that turbulence actually killed somebody. You feel me?
Makes sense.
So it's like the first thing I do when I get on that joint is put my seatbelt on.
It was probably their time, though.
I don't know, man.
If you had a whole plane of people and only kills 1,
I'll just
it was definitely his time.
Yeah, it was definitely, time was definitely coming for him, for sure. But I'm just saying he should have put his seatbelt on.
Yo, so to wake up in the morning and realize that you got the #1 album in the country, how does it feel?
I don't know, Lil Tory. I feel like, hey, we did it together, right?
Look, I don't know about you, but I feel like #1. You should feel like #1.
He's right. Big facts. We feel like #1, man. Like, we, you know what I'm saying? We came with a project that we felt like, you know, was a collaborative effort. It wasn't treated like some crazy album. We just wanted to put something together that was fire, and we did that.
And it was pretty organic too. You know, a lot of times people do like a 6-week marketing push beforehand. Like, yo, you just kind of rolled it out. Like when you go to a party,
nah,
and you
yeah,
realize,
we was just like, yeah. We were just like, you know what, like, let's just put music out. Like, that's all it's about. It's not about, like, don't get me wrong, bro. Like, I care about, like, you know, first weeks and like all this extra stuff. But I've also realized, like, your first week could be your first week. You can make whatever you make, and your album can still not go platinum, because it's about what happens after the album. Are you gonna keep shooting videos? Are you gonna keep doing things that keep your album promoted? Are you gonna take your album to platinum? It's like, I look at albums now like how people look at radio singles. You know, you have an impact date. Is the day you drop. You know what I'm saying? The world receives it, everybody likes it, and then you work and you know, kiss hands and kiss babies, and you go to the people and to the fans and the supporters, and you say, yo, I need y'all to rock with this until this goes platinum.
Right. Just
like you need your record to rock until it goes #1. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about what I choose to do and how I choose to go about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not really so much worried about, like, the statistics of how you're supposed to do things anymore. I'm more so worried about, like, what goes into this after I do it. You know?
Cool. So, like, in addition to the music, you just got finished doing Wildin' Out.
Yeah, man, that was fun.
How was that experience?
It was mad fun.
Like, did you get got at, or you got
Now,
at
they was
them?
trying to get at me, but you know what I mean? I you know what I'm saying? 100 rounds, B, let's get it. Yo, I got my belt. Matter of fact, I got my belt in here somewhere. I won. You know, I was the wild, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was the Wildin' Out champ last night.
Congrats
you know
on that.
I always used to see that since I was a kid, so that's like it's kind of amazing to me. I'm gonna put that in my studio.
So are you still flicking off bucket list items?
Yeah,
you know,
man, of course. Like, bro, I come from nothing, bro. I come from nothing, bro. Like, nothing, bro. I used to be sleeping in the back of cars and homeless, sleeping in the park, and like, bro, I was fucked up, like, on every level. Like, you feel me? So, like, for me to be here and look at things how I look at things is because we came from nothing. Like, we literally came from not having nothing. So for me, I'm every time something happens that I remember growing up watching or seeing, it's like, oh damn, like, I'm really here. Like, when I walk into Wildin' Out, even though I've been there twice, the second time yesterday, actually being on the show, because I performed only the first time, but actually joining the participation and the games and stuff, it's like, damn, like, I'm really here doing this. It's like I used to watch
slightly
up.
meant more, didn't it? You know, because it's
did.
one thing to come on there on the promo, like, y'all got the song.
Yeah, I got a song.
The
you
people
know what
to
I'm saying?
believe in you enough
and
to
just be like, yo, let's bring him in and let's see if he's funny enough to, like, and he's, you know, he's not an awkward guy, so, you know, he should be good enough to, like, do this, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that it went good and it was lit, you know?
Yeah. I'm waiting for them one day to, like, press the wrong button on the wrong dude. And
I'll be wondering that, but it's like, I kind of feel like, bro, if you come to the show, you got to understand, like, you're coming in front of a bunch of comedians, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go expecting certain things. And I also feel like you can't be afraid to laugh at yourself from time to time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has errors, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but some people be walking around like all zanned out. They don't know what's going on. And their management is like, hey, you want to go do Wildin' Out? Yeah, whatever, cuz. And then you go
true.
This
This is true. But I mean, like, once somebody says you want to go do Wildin' Out, before you say, yeah, whatever, cuz, you should think about, okay, what is Wildin' Out? Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Zanned out or not. Like, you should think about what I'm going to bring myself into, you know?
They wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
Oh, man. So the single Talk to Me, man, is doing big numbers. It's
Yeah.
driving the project.
Yeah.
I also read that you're about to do a collaborative project with Chris Brown.
Yeah, what's crazy is, like, yo, I got a lot of, like, those little things in the mix. And, like, it's just artists that I went in and did a lot of records with, and we were like, yo, these are too hard, but we can't put them all on one tape, or it's just going to be like, this is like a joint tape. So I have little situations, like one with Chris Brown, one with Meek.
Like a whole project with me?
Just, yeah, like, we, like, a bunch of records, like, just a bunch of records, but we got to, of course, tell it together and put everything together.
And there's something magical about what you and Meek do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know what.
It's crazy.
It's
it's
an
crazy.
unlikely pairing. But
Yeah, it's
even
weird.
going back to the joint that was on the Creed soundtrack.
Yeah, we've been working since, what is it?
Lord knows.
Nah, we was working before that. I remember, Lord knows.
Yeah.
We was working before that. Meek was actually on one of my first mixtapes. He was on the Swavey mixtape that came out in 2011. And that was a long, long, long time ago. And because I guess we have so much history, us locking in is never really nothing. And, like, I think we share the same feeling on, like, what's hard and what's not hard, like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, when we want to have them choirs in that church feel, like, oh, we're gonna take y'all to church today, like, we could do that because we've done that for years. Like, it's not hard for us to bake one of those up. Like, Meek could call me and be like, yo, give me one of them opera joints, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'd be like, all right, no problem. I'll send him something that I've been working on or that I did like 3 months ago or something that I was like, oh yeah, he's right, I should send this to Meek, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like that. We like fire and ice.